Hello and namaste. In continuation with the partial differentiation, we have already gone for the Euler's theorem. We have seen the Euler's theorem for homogeneous functions. Now we'll be proceeding ahead with the problems. Now this is the first set of problems. First is we'll be going ahead with the verify Euler's theorem for this z is equals to x to the power 1 by 3 plus y to the power 1 by 3 upon x to the power 1 by 2 plus y to the power 1 by 2. Now this z is equals to this, which is equals to, so now we have to check whether this function is homogeneous or not. That means what we have to show that, or we have to check that whether this function can be written as x to the power n f of y by x or not. So that means what we have to take out x out from the numerator and from the denominator. The power would be x to the power 1 by 3 in the numerator, and the denominator it would be x to the power 1 by 2. So after taking this x to the power 1 by 3 outside from the numerator, it would be 1 plus y by x to the power 1 by 3, and the denominator will remain as x to the power 1 by 2 into 1 plus y by x to the power 1 by 2. So this is nothing but, so this square bracket terms, they are the functions of y by x. That means we can go ahead like this, and therefore just x to the power 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2 would give us x to the power minus 1 by 6 phi of y by x, and that's the reason, or this phi, or you can say a simple function of some function of y by x, we can just use here as f also, or we can use it f phi also, doesn't matter here, which is, and therefore z is a homogeneous function of the degree minus 1 by 6. Therefore by Euler's theorem, x dou z upon dou x plus y into dou z upon dou y is equals to minus of 1 by 6 times z. That means now we'll be differentiating this with respect to x. Now what we have to differentiate? We have to differentiate this particular function with respect to x. What would be that? So that would give us dou z upon dou x is equals to, now as if you'll observe here, this is the differentiation of z with respect to x, so it would be partial because this z depending upon the two variables, that is x as well as y. And that's the reason we have to take here the partial differentiation, and whenever we are differentiating with respect to x, we need to keep y as a constant. That already, this type of rules we have already seen. Just follow the I button to get the previous sessions on the partial differentiation. So this here u by v rule will be applicable. We have seen that also in a very detailed manner of u by v rules while solving the partial differentiation questions. Therefore, we'll be just going ahead as v into differentiation of u minus u as it is into differentiation of v divided by v square. So that would be something like this here. After simplification, we'll be going, so just by multiplying these brackets, we'll be getting something 1 by 3 x to the power minus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3 x to the power minus 2 by 3 into y to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 times x, and so on. So this nothing but, so there are so many simple calculations actually. We have to just do the multiplication of the x to the power 1 by 3 into x to the power minus 2 by 3, so 2 by 3. That means what? We know that x to the power a into x to the power b would give us x to the power a plus b, and so on. That means what? This is the power of indices, you can say. And after that, so this is what dou z upon dou x, So but we have to verify the Euler's theorem, That means now this is, say, for the equation number 1, we have got it by Euler's theorem. We have got this x dou z upon dou x plus y into dou z upon dou y is equals to minus 1 by 6 times z. Now we'll be trying to prove this same thing using the differentiation rule, or using the partial differentiation. So we'll be going ahead by dou z upon dou x, we'll find it out. Then we will multiply this with dou z upon dou x by x. Then we will go for dou z upon dou y and multiply that with y, and then adding them up, we'll be just checking whether we are going to get as minus 1 by 6 times z. So what we have got it, dou z upon dou x as this term. So then the next term would be, we'll be just multiplying whatever we have got into the previous step, that by x. So after multiplying with x, after multiplying this dou z upon dou x with x, we are going to get it this. That means now we have got this as one of the term, that is x into dou z upon dou x. Now we have to find out y, we need to find out y into dou z upon dou y, right? And for that reason we need dou z upon dou y. So this is what is a z. Therefore dou z upon dou y would be a differentiation of the same function z with respect to y partially. So now at that time the x would be constant. So this is what u into v rule will be applicable, and which is equals to this just by multiplication of what I have told you, that the law of indices. This would be this over here. Then after multiplying with the y, you will be getting this. Now we have got this x dou z upon dou x and y into dou z upon dou y. Then we have to just add them up, and we have to just check whether it is coming out to be minus 1 by 6 times z or not. That is what we have seen in the last step. So my suggestion for you all is, this is a very simple, you can say x to the power minus 1 by 2, y to the power minus 1 by 2 and so on. So if you observe, this is a very simple function. Just try to get this answers on your own. Pause the video, try to get the answers, and that will create the build up the confidence in you just solving the partial differentiation. Therefore adding them up, we are going to get this type of terms, and after just by solving this we'll be reducing this. Now I will not read each and every term, you just have to understand. Pause the video, just you check this out and just try to reach to this particular answer, and then after that we'll be just trying to do it in this x to the power 1 by 3 plus y to the power 1 by 3 into x to the power 1 by 3 plus y to the power 1 by 3. So these are the two terms which are common from these terms, and therefore taking those terms out, so x to the power 1 by 2 plus y to the power 1 by 2 into x to the power 1 by 3 plus y to the power 1 by 3 upon this will give us something this, right? So it's a minus 1 by 6 times this over here. But what is it? So we have got x to the power 1 by 2 plus y to the power 1 by 2 to the power 1 over here, and we have got power 2 here. So 1 will go off from here and will remain here as x to the power 1 by 3 plus y to the power 1 by 3 divided by x to the power 1 by 2 plus y to the power 1 by 2 along with minus 1 by 6, and that would give us x dou z upon dou x plus y into dou z upon dou y is equals to minus of 1 by 6 times z. That is what we have got it in the equation number 2, and the second also we have got it in the same way, and therefore the Euler's theorem is verified here. Very simple. Only the thing is I did not spend the time between just you explaining this particular thing. It's a very simple. Whenever we are going for the partial differentiation, whenever we are differentiating with respect to x, we need to keep y constant, and whenever we are differentiating with respect to y, we need to keep x constant whenever we have got two variables in this. That is what. And this is a self-observation slide wherein you have got the two questions which you need to verify the Euler's theorem. Try it out and try to get the answer. If at all you have any query, please write me in the comment section so that I can just address those questions. Stay connected, stay tuned for the channel and upcoming sessions on the partial differentiation and many more topics. Thank you so much. Happy learning!